Yes guys, welcome back to Finding Charizard, and we're back with another video today. And today I'm going to be talking about Evolving Skies.
Okay.
And we know what an amazing set this is. The hype is still there with Evolving Skies. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you why you need to be careful with this set. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you some of the key investments within this set, some of the best products that I think you should be picking up. Not only that, I'm going to be telling you some of the raw prices of some of these individual cards and graded prices as well. I'm going to be telling you some really important information on some of the areas where you need to be clever and savvy about some of these products. I'm also going to be giving you some brilliant advice on how to get hold of some of these packs and some of these products as well, and why you need to be careful about not overpaying for these items. So first of all, let's look at some of the sealed products within this set. So of course we have the booster boxes, and we've seen these figures climb so much over the last 6 months or so, and now they're sitting at £250. It's kind of like the cheapest you can currently get these booster boxes for on eBay.
Damn!
Now if you're wanting to buy a case of booster boxes, that's going to cost you a whopping £1,500 currently as the market stands. Now that involves 6 booster boxes are within the case, so you know that's a huge outlay to pay for 6 booster boxes. So definitely one to kind of really think about, and which will really kind of put into perspective as we continue with the video, for around £60 to £70. These are for your standard Elite Trainer boxes. You do have your 2 different types featuring the 2 different EV Evolution artworks. Now £60 to £70 seems like a lot of money to me for 8 booster packs, but there are other ways that you can get hold of booster packs without having to pay these whopping prices. Now let's talk about individual packs. If you're looking to buy individual packs, you're looking around £6.50 to £7.50. Some listings even higher than that for one Evolving Skies booster pack. Now you have to put in consideration that Evolving Skies is what, around a year old, give or take a little bit extra. The fact that these prices are already in some cases hitting £8, £7.50, that is quite expensive for an individual pack, and it really shows the hype that has really been around Evolving Skies. Now for me, one of the best investments within this set are the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. And these are very collectible. We have more packs inside, slightly nicer accessories in terms of quality and stuff as well. With these Elite Trainer boxes, you have to get them off the Pokemon Center. For sale on the Pokemon Centers, these would cost you £50. Now, I was lucky enough to get one last month, and that was only £50. I was absolutely buzzing to get that box, and that is going to be in my collections for a long period of time. You had to be quick. These sold out within hours, and yeah, I was very fortunate to get one. With these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, they are more glamorous version of the standard Elite Trainer box, because your Elite Trainer box only has 8 packs. With these, you have more packs inside. And not only that, if you're a collector and you're the sort of collector that likes to get the best of the best, I can see these doing very well in the future. Now next up guys, we're going to be looking at eBay, and I've got some prices for some of these raw cards and how much they're selling for as a raw card and how much they're selling for as a graded card as well. Now when you're buying off eBay, you have to be so clever, especially when you're paying high amounts of money for these products, for these raw cards and graded cards. You want to be able to get the best prices that you can. Now in some of the ways that you need to be able to do that is by getting lucky and getting an auction win, and by contacting the seller and trying to arrange a deal for a lower figure. Now it's easier said than done. I've been able to do it a lot of times on eBay before. If someone's got something for sale for 50 quid, I've always tried to go for £43, and sometimes I've been lucky and negotiated in and around that mark, and sometimes you haven't. But it is always worth asking the question. If you don't ask the question, you don't get. So the Moonbjorn card, everyone wants this card from Evolving Skies. If you were able to pull this card, you'll be sitting at a pretty sum of money. Now the cheapest listing that has sold as an auction on eBay that I've seen in the last month has been for £400. A lot of the time you see listings that are best offer, for instance, and these are around 500 plus. Now that is the difference of £100, where if you were to win it at auction at 400, or the difference of like a buy it now listing or a best offer listing, just shows you how much you could potentially save in getting this card. In the last month, in a PSA 10, this card sold for £850. I've got pictures for you on here, and you can see it went for £850, which is a very, very good price, considering a lot of listings are on eBay for over £1,000 for this card in the PSA 10. But again, as you can see from the most expensive listings as a buy it now, they're like 1,000 upwards. Is a massive difference, like £150 difference in terms of what you could be paying if you were to win it at auction to what you could be paying for if you were to buy it now. But that's where you can also do your homework and contact the seller, like I've said before, and try and negotiate a better deal than what they're originally asking for. Now let's move on to that beautiful Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. What a beautiful card this is, and in the last month this card has been selling for £180. It's kind of like the cheapest listing that I've been able to find for you guys, and in a PSA 10 has sold for £410. Now there are a lot of listings that are a lot more expensive than this, and as well as a raw card, it has been going for around £230 upwards of that figure. So again, winning by auction has meant that you have saved a fair chunk of money on both the graded card and the raw card. So with these amazing cards from Evolving Skies, there are actually 15 cards with over the value of £30. This is why this set is such a strong set. It really has so much depth to it. It's not just like the VMAX alternate arts you're going for. There's just the standard alternate arts that have money in it, as well as the rainbow rares as well. There is such a variant of good Pokemon within each of these segments as well. So you've got the Rainbow Gyarados, which is a really nice card. The Rainbow Umbreon, really, really popular card as well. Obviously Umbreon being one of the most popular EV evolutions. And of course, the alternate arts, you've got the Umbreon and Espeon, which are really, really nice cards as well, that also have a fair bit of money. And then you have your VMAX alternate arts, the Moonbreon and the Rayquaza. If you haven't already done so though, guys, do subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and please like this video. It really helps my algorithm. And not only that, be sure to check out the Finding Charizard Discord, where I can be on there giving you advice anytime you need. And hopefully you guys can show your love and support, and that would be absolutely amazing.
Stop it. Get some help.
So with all this information and data that you can see, the facts are there, guys. And not only that, Evolving Skies is the best pound for pound set in Sword and Shield. The monetary value in these individual cards is second to none. It's an absolutely amazing set, and I can only see it doing well in the future. With these graded cards as well though, guys, it really does show you how much you could potentially make in some of these cards. Obviously, if you were able to buy one of, say, the Umbreon, the Moonbreon card for £400 and then sell it on for £850, you know, you've doubled your money pretty much. Obviously, you consider eBay selling fees and fees involved as well, but you kind of get the gist of how much potential money you could make if you were hitting these PSA 10 grades. So with all these facts and figures of these prices of these cards, and looking how many cards that are over the value of £30, this is why there's so much hype within Evolving Skies. It really is incredible how much attention this set has had over it since it's been released pretty much, and especially over the last 6 months when we've really seen these prices increased. It has been pretty nuts to see. So like I said earlier, your booster packs, if you're going to look to buy individual raw packs, you're looking to pay around anywhere from £6 to £8 pretty much. So my advice to you though, guys, is try not to do this. Try not to get sucked in, because that is a lot of money to pay for a booster pack that is not really that old. You have to be clever, you have to be savvy in the way that you do this, because there are certain products you can look at in order to get some booster packs. Not only that though, guys, if you are able to get your packs, your sleeve booster packs from the Pokemon Center, then you're only paying the $3.99 RRP price. Now again, these sell out very, very quickly, so you have to be very quick when these do become available, and a lot of the time that is after 1 in the morning. So it's going to be a late night trying to snipe these Pokemon booster packs, like with any other Evolving Skies product. So like I just said as well, there are certain products that you can actually pick up that have Evolving Skies booster packs inside. Now, one of these products I've spoken about in previous videos, and that is the Orbital V collection box. Now this box had a reprint fairly recently, and this has a fantastic array of packs inside. It has 2 Evolving Skies booster packs, 1 Vivid Voltage and 1 Ultra Prism. Now that is a very, very nice little lineup. Whether you're a fan of Vivid Voltage, there's still a chunk or two that you could potentially go for, but the fact that you get 2 Evolving Skies packs in it, and then you get an older pack from Sun and Moon, Ultra Prism, which has a bit of value to it as well. So that box in general is a fantastic box, and the RRP on this box is for $21.99, and I have seen these in my local WH Smith stores, so be checking your WH Smith stores for this box. Not only are you getting an older pack, but you're getting 2 Evolving Skies booster packs as well. And when you break down the cost inside the collection box, you could say £14 are on the 2 Evolving Skies booster packs. You're looking around £10 for your Ultra Prism, and then you're looking at 24 quid including the Ultra Prism pack. And then if you added the RRP of the Vivid Voltage, you're actually looking at £28. That's not including if you were hypothetically going to sell the jumbo cards that come with it, the Orbital V. Put another £2 on for that as well. For the jumbo card, bring it to 30, another £1 for the Orbital V standard card, 31 quid actual total value within that collection box. This is why this product is a very, very good product, and it's one to definitely look out for. And always consider what your money is actually getting for you, because to me that is a fantastic box to pick up. It is very, very cost effective. Now I know what a lot of you are going to say, what happens about a reprint, and this could really destroy the Evolving Skies prices and stuff like that. To me, I don't see that happening. My personal opinion, right, is that I could see if there was to be a reprint in booster boxes, hypothetically, then I could imagine prices will maybe go down a bit to maybe like hitting 180 mark. I definitely don't think it's going to go down to like 130 of that, to what we used to see, because people still want to open up Evolving Skies. People, you know, these Pokemon cards aren't going to go away. The craze for these alternate art cards isn't just going to disappear overnight, you know what I mean? People are still going to want to be able to pull these cards, and people will snap up these products even at a reduced rate at 180, let's say. I would pay 180 for Evolving Skies booster box. I do predict it to stay strong. I don't think it's going to go down to what people think it could go down to. I think it's going to stay strong around that 180 mark if there was to be a reprint. We haven't heard anything as of yet. Hopefully we might hear a little bit more in the next few weeks or so if there is to be a reprint, and then we can either move on with our lives and move on to the next set, or we have to try and think about how we're going to afford to get more Evolving Skies. Now for me, what makes this set so strong are the Pokemon that are involved in this set. We have Eevee Evolutions. Eevee Evolutions is the most popular Pokemon in the TCG. Not only that, you've got the amazing Dragonite, which I absolutely love. I'm a big fan of Dragonite. Obviously we touched on Rayquaza as well, and Gyarados is a big favourite, and there's a nice rainbow rare in that card as well. So across the board, there are so many popular Pokemon within this set, and for me, this is why this set, and because of the artworks, why it's such an investable and valuable set. It isn't just about the Eevee Evolutions and the alternate arts, it's also that these are in full art versions that also have a bit of value to them as well. Like we said about the rainbow rares, there's good money in the rainbow rares, Umbreon, Gyarados and Rayquaza as well. All very, very collectible cards that also pack a punch. However, if you are trying to hunt for this Moonbreon or this Rayquaza card, right, I couldn't say to you guys, right, well, go get yourself 2 booster boxes and try and get lucky, because to me, that is potentially throwing away money, because in these booster boxes, there's no guarantee you're going to get one of these special, you know, alternate art cards. I have seen so many booster boxes that have turned out to be absolutely trash booster boxes and getting nowhere near that 250 value of what people are paying for at the minute. So if you are wanting to go for this Moonbreon card, let's say, you are better off buying the card as a raw card for hopefully £400 and just buying it outright like that. I definitely wouldn't recommend to go and buy 2 booster boxes and fingers crossed you're going to pull it, because there's no guarantee that is going to happen. So just as a summary though, guys, it is a fantastic set, don't get me wrong, and it's a set that I am looking to invest more in. Obviously we've spoken about the reprints of this that could have a knock-on effect with these prices that we're seeing, but I really don't think it's going to impact it too much if there is to be a reprint. Like I said, 180 mark is where I could potentially see it going, but it being such a popular and strong set, there's no getting away from it. That's why I think it's going to do very, very well regardless of a reprint. So you just have to be very, very careful where you're putting your money and how you spend your money. It's very well going and just saying, yes, I'm going to buy that because it's buy it now at 500 quid. Make sure you ask for a better deal, and also look out for auctions where you could potentially get your card for so much cheaper. It would save you a lot of money and could potentially fund you to another investment on another card, depends on how much you were able to save. But that is everything I've got for you today though, guys. Really hope you enjoyed today's video. Be curious to see what your feedback is. Tell me if you think what's going to happen with the reprints and stuff. I'd be curious to see your views as well. This is my personal feeling. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. Spend your money how you want, and just be happy that you're collecting and having fun. Please subscribe to the channel, check out the Discord, and if you want to be further involved in the channel, you can also sign up to my Patreon. I have a few service levels that you can be part of, and that is everything I've got. I will see you guys again.